Yo, what's good? It's your boy YG Tesh, aka Top Moolah, and we in another episode of The Mix with my boy Tray. We got my co-host Dre, and we got my boy
Jaden.
He a new member of the Watcher Soundwave, so we just welcome him to the family and everything. So, but first thing first, introduce yourself, man.
All right, so look, rapper, entrepreneur, college student, all in one. You can follow me on Instagram, YNLF Tray Official, music out all platforms, YNLF Tray. YNLF Tray.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what first got you into music, and how long have you been making music, man?
So I've been rapping since I was like, I'm gonna say 15, 14. Honestly, like my dad, he used to make music, so I used to go to the studio with him. I was like 7 years old going to the studio with him. Watching him rap, I'm like, all right, cool. There's something I can do.
Right.
You feel me? So I was always like a chill person. So like, I mean, like you've been around me before. I really be chilling. So like when it comes to music, that's really my best way to really like express everything for real.
I felt that. So, yeah.
What was What was some of your first music influence growing up? That influenced you to get into music?
All right, so I'm gonna say Drake, Lil Wayne. When it comes to like R&B, Chris Brown for sure. Influencer, I like J. Cole as well. Like later on, like when it got like to when I got like, I'm gonna say around 13, 14, I started listening to X and stuff like that, Trippy. I got a Trippy shirt on now. So like when it comes to like a lot of my melodic music, Trippy, Chris Brown, Tory Lanez and stuff like that.
And so you got another one?
Yeah. So how did you develop your current sound? As far as how did that come apart?
All right, so I'm gonna give you the breakdown. So look, first, I was really just rapping at first. Like for real, like rapping just got too easy at one point to me.
I felt that.
Like I've been rapping since I was like 14, 15, but I started on BandLab. And then, I made my group or whatever. We started going to the studio recording after that. You feel me? Like just going into the studio like just back to back. You feel me? Like I was able to get my rap voice right.
Right. I feel like a lot of artists started off that way, like the BandLab thing, but now we expanding to new heights. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, I just kept practicing for real. And then when I got to melodic music, my group YNLF. YNLF stands for Young and Lyrically Focused. Y for the young, and L lyrically, F focus. So Young and Lyrically Focused. So one of my bros in my group, you feel me? Like he started really being melodic for real. Like when it came to like the sing rap, you feel me? So then like after that, he kind of like trained me a little bit. And then like once I got into it for real, I don't know, I guess it's just been up from there. I just get better every time I record.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, what do you feel like was one of your major turning points in your career?
When I came to college, honestly. Like when I was in Charlotte, like before I came to college, I was strictly just focused on music. When I got up here, it was like I had to really like adapt to being a college student and an artist at the same time. And it kind of took focus away from music my freshman year. So I kind of like stopped dropping, honestly.
I felt that.
Kind of died down. So I've been trying to come back.
I felt that. I feel like that's, if you were an artist in college, that's probably like the main challenge you're always gonna go through, especially like, cause I think I went through the same thing for a second. So that's really like why I released like a project, cause I was like, I'm probably not gonna drop no more for a minute. So I felt that. You got another one?
Yeah, no. Kind of like piggybacking on that, cause doing music in college really hard to do. What would you say is kind of like your process of like recording like tracks and stuff?
So when it comes to recording, I gotta feel it. So basically, I make music off of how I feel. I cannot write a song. Like writing just don't work for me. Because if I write a song right now, it's gonna be good. But if I go record it, I might not be in the same mood I was in when I wrote the song. So I like to punch in the whole time. But I gotta be like, it's whatever I'm feeling at the moment. So if I'm mad, I'm gonna be mad in the song. If I'm sad, I might make some soft song. You feel me? Yeah. If I want to get lit, it's gonna be a lit song.
What type of beats do you usually like go for?
When it comes to melodic beats, I go for Don Toliver type beats, V's type beats.
Okay.
I'm really putting people on for real. V's, Don Toliver, Future. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of making music, like in writing, recording, and performing, if you do any of that? Yeah.
So when it comes to like recording, no, I don't write. So when it comes to just like recording and punching in, like I said, just how I feel in the moment, and like just hearing the beat, really just going with the beat, honestly.
I feel that.
And making sure that the harmony of the beat is in like whatever mood I'm in, basically. So like whenever I'm like picking out a beat, I'm gonna be in the mood. So, you know, if my mood feeling that beat, the song is gonna be like the type of mood. Like I don't know how to explain it. So basically, like, so if the beat is giving like a little soft type of effect, then it's gonna be a soft song, basically.
I felt that.
So basically, just however you vibe it out, basically.
Do you have any routines or habits that you do like to stay focused and everything?
Yeah, so routine wise, like make sure that the tempo set.
Right.
Song gotta be on tempo. Yeah, just making sure that everything goes on beat, honestly.
Right.
Like when it comes to just like making a hook, I always gotta make sure I have my hook at like before I go to my verse, basically. Like how I try to do it, I try to start the song off kind of slow, like basically just like building it up. I build the song up, and then I go into like the hook, and then give them a verse, hook, another verse maybe, or it might just like, I might like, you know, double the hook at the end.
I felt that.
Yeah. Now that's good though. How do you deal with creative blocks or challenges, like maybe writer's block, or if you have any of those?
Honestly, I just listen to my favorite like underground artists. I listen to like underground Atlanta artists. You know, Five. You know, it's another rapper. His name 3 Times Bravo. You know, shout out to them. Like Young Thug and stuff like that. I just like listen to music that I like. I make basically.
Right. I felt that.
Yeah. Doesn't I've been talking to Mike. Is there any type of inspirations or experiences in your life that motivates you to write music?
Yeah, for sure. So basically, like, I've been trying to go into like a real commercial wave. I don't like to go on a song and just rap cap. Like a lot of rappers, they hop on a song and talk about how they slide and how they doing this and that. I'm in college right now, so obviously I'm not doing that.
Right.
So why would I make a song about me doing that?
I felt that.
So, you know, relationship problems, I make a song about that. You know, if I'm in a getting money move, I've been making money like all day. All right, bet I'm gonna make a song about getting money.
I felt that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, what kind of like I feel like you already kind of like elaborated it, but like what like themes or messages do you like to necessarily put into your music?
So basically, I like to make relatable music. So I want you to feel me on a song, basically.
Right.
So like, if a girl going through a breakup, or if a girl just like she feeling like I don't want to curse on her, so if she feeling like boys ain't, you know, how they be saying about, you know, yeah, I make a song for that. Like I got a song for females for that, like, you know, one reason. So like it just really just depends for real. But like I really be trying to give out like just positive. I don't really like making songs to where I gotta like just go crazy unless I really had to. If I'm in that mood, I do it. But I've been trying to go towards like a vibe. I've been trying to make like real vibe music lately.
I felt that.
No, how do you see like your music connecting like with your fans or with your audience?
Yeah, so basically just being relatable. Like when it comes to being like, one thing I notice about celebrities, and this kind of other reason why I go this route, you gotta think about the people who last long. You gotta think about the top 10, top 5, top 3. People say that J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick is top 3.
Right.
But it's because people can relate to them and they keep a mystique to them too.
Right.
So if, you know, people don't know too much about me, but they can relate to it, everything I drop. Kendrick can go 5 years without dropping.
Right.
But when he drop, it's gonna hit.
Exactly.
So it's basically just about being, you know, connected with them. Like, you know, I don't know. I want people to know, like, you know, even when I blow, I'm still human. And I still feel the same stuff y'all feel.
I felt that.
Yeah, not real. That's real.
How important is like storytelling in your songs?
It's important. You gotta be true to your music. You can't just be hopping on a song and just saying anything just because it sound good or just because that's a trend. And that's kind of my problem now. I'm not making what's in the trend, what's in the niche, or what everybody want to hear. So that's kind of another reason why it may take me a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, it's still worth it because I had the longevity.
I felt that. And do you, how do you handle like criticism and feedback on your work too?
Honestly, all criticism is good criticism. Like if you don't like the song, all right, cool. But at the same time, if one person like my song, is gonna be a million people that got the same mind as them, you know. So they all gonna like it at the end of the day. And then if like, you know, somebody don't like my song, I'll hear them out. Like, you feel me? Like I posted a song the other day. Somebody was like, not like you got too much auto-tune, the reverb and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll take that into like consideration. You feel me?
Yeah, so you don't take it to heart?
Yeah, I won't take it to heart, I take it into consideration. I be chilling.
I felt that.
Yeah. What's the most out of your songs or projects? What you feel is your most personal, vulnerable song that you've written?
Yeah, take a sip of water.
I take a sip on that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even dropped that song yet, but I do got some songs. Like I got a song called "Toxic." It's kind of relatable. You listen to it. If you've been if you've been in a toxic relationship, you'll be able to feel it.
Yeah,
I felt that.
You have my bad. I just want to
good.
piggyback off that question. You ever get like real emotional, make a song like no, because dudes be thinking that it's some people be thinking men don't cry like dang.
Yeah.
Like you ever like dance?
I ain't never cried making a song. And I ain't never cried making a song before. But I was feeling it though. Like I ain't even want to say this earlier, but I'm gonna go ahead and just give y'all a tip.
Right.
This how I do it, because I didn't even answer the question correctly earlier. I didn't give you the full honest answer. But when it comes to routine of making music, I like to drink Taylor Port. I take like at least like, it don't even gotta be Taylor Port. It could be like XXL or Taylor Port. I take like a good 5 or 6 shots. Or like some wine. I don't want no liquor. I ain't trying to be drunk. But I want to be like tipsy to where I can feel it. Like it's cool. Like that's how I really get in my zone for real.
Nah, facts.
So, I was about to say, you got anything?
What was the most important lesson you'd say you learned, like working with other artists and stuff?
Everybody got their own flow, so you can't judge people. So basically, like for example, me and you, we don't got the same flow. But I still rock with how you rap. And I still make a song with you. So, for example, if I was to make a song with you, I know it had to be about something. It's not, I wouldn't just hop on a song with you and it just be anything. The song got to have a meaning behind it because of the type of music you make. You make commercial music. You make music for people who want to hear that positive image, like the positive. So I make a positive song with you. So it just depends on the artist. Like if I go back to Charlotte, go to the hood, I'm not gonna make a soft song with none of them unless they want to make a soft song. So it just depends on the person's niche.
Have you experimented outside any other genres? And could you like list some of them?
Nah, it's just really just rap. I tried making I guess I made an R&B song, but it still got some rap in it. So I don't know. I want to make a country song. I do.
That's good.
Also a gospel song too.
Yeah.
Not fact.
I think it's important to expand your horizons in those different genres. It's because that not only gets you out there in like the different crowds and whatnot, but it also helps you get better as an artist and everything. Who are some artists or past or present that like shape the way you approach music?
So I say Chris Brown, and people say like, why you saying Chris Brown? You got to think about it.
Okay.
He's multi-talented. I don't dance. I don't sing either, but I do got to be melodic. So I can listen to some of his music and kind of see how he'll go from singing to rapping. As well as Drake. I put them two as top 2 because Drake do it too. He make music for everything. He also make pop music. So just studying artists, honestly. So just studying like Chris Brown and Drake.
I felt that.
As well as Youngboy as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt that. What do you say you feel like you picked up from Youngboy?
Honestly, just like I'm not gonna say the emotional part, but kind of like it. Like if I'm making a sad song, I can relate to Youngboy and Chris Brown too. Just like when it comes to like just break up music.
And
do you listen to him before you get in your creative process? Or?
Yeah, I listen to YB, Lil Durk. Sometimes JR, Prince of New York. He hard too.
I felt that. So how do you balance like your personal vision with the input from your collaborator, like when you collabing with somebody?
So just depending on whatever they say in the song. So I try to go off with I try to basically relate to them. Right. So if one of my homies hop on a song talking about money, I'm gonna hop on a song saying the same thing.
I felt that.
Yeah. What's that? So far in your career, what's been your greatest accomplishment as an artist?
Greatest accomplishment. My freshman year, like when I was still making music in Charlotte, I was going on crazy promo runs. So I was able to run my song up. I think I ran up like 20K. Yeah, 20K streams. Yeah, I was going crazy that year. I'm not gonna lie. 20K streams. I performed, in high school in front of my whole school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, smooth.
I did something up here as well. You was in it too.
Mm-hmm.
We had a showcase out here. What else? I guess just being able to network and the people I met in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I felt that.
yeah. So, everybody knows the artist is a business side to it. So, how do you navigate the business side of music, like marketing or promotions?
so when it comes to marketing, I'm gonna give these artists tips because a lot of people don't do it.
Right.
It's good to go with Instagram ads, boost your post. If you're able to boost your post, it don't take nothing but $20, $25, money that you was gonna spend on food. Just put it behind like the song that you drop. Boost every post. Just keep boosting. Honestly, that's the best way to really I guess Instagram as well as TikTok as well, and just consistency. I'm trying to really get into consistency right now.
I felt that.
What's one piece of advice you would give to other artists who are trying to make it within the industry?
Just keep pushing because people gonna try to tear you down. People gonna tell you you're not good, you trash. Just keep pushing. As long as you believe in it, that's all that matter. You just manifestation. I've been manifesting the same thing for years, but the thing about it is you don't really you can't really see how much you really achieve for real. But when I really have to sit back and think about it, it's okay. Before I was even able to go into an actual studio and record, I was on BandLab at first on my phone with it.
Right.
Inside the closet.
Right.
I was able to build a group and come together to where we could have our own studio. I was doing studio sessions, our group was doing studio sessions 40 an hour. In Charlotte, we had our own studio before I even came up here. So I was already into the business, even outside of just recording. Because I just got a love for music, so I'll record somebody. I like to get paid for it. I don't like doing free, but yeah. I got into audio engineering. I've been into audio engineering since I was 15. So I mix and master all my music. I don't even like going to the studio, honestly. I go to the studio for the content behind it.
Yeah,
but
I felt that.
Yeah, so
is that something artists got to learn how to do? Should you just be one side, or should you learn how to engineer and rap? Lyrics?
You gotta have the patience for it, but I would advise artists to do it, honestly, because, for example, I'm in the studio over the weekend, and you gotta tell people, look, I need this much reverb on my auto-tune. I need my auto-tune to be on this. I don't need it too high. I need to make sure it's in the right key. Let me hear the keys real quick. Let me make sure everything is on point. Because a lot of people don't know how to engineer. You gotta really show people, if you come in there blind, they're gonna just put anything behind your song and just make it sound good. But I know it can sound better.
Right.
And if I know it can sound better and I'm hearing what you can do, if you didn't already do what I want done, I'm gonna have to redirect you and tell you how to do it.
Smooth.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you maintain being authentic with your audience?
Just basically just being versatile. Just trying to be real versatile. That's why I got into being melodic heavy, because I can rap, of course. So I try to combine both of them.
I felt that. So what's been the biggest obstacle in your career, and how do you overcome? How did you overcome it?
So my biggest obstacle, coming to school. So really just my first year, my head wasn't in it.
Right.
Second year, my head wasn't in it.
Right.
Junior year came, y'all know South Made. He kind of got in my head. He was like, bro, come on, I've been knowing you for a while. We've been close forever. Why you not going hard? You was going hard in Charlotte. You come up here, you start you feel me? You're not doing nothing. So it's really just my homie just encouraging me. My group encouraging me. So we're really just trying to just get back into it all together, all in. And just not looking back, not even dwelling on the past of me just chilling for the last 2 years.
Right. All praises. And where do you see your music evolving over the next few years?
If I be consistent, I see myself blowing.
I felt
Feel
that.
me?
Yeah, I feel you. Is there any new musical sounds or any new directions you trying to go into as far as music?
Yeah. So honestly, I am trying to collab with more females. I've been trying to make music for females, so I gotta make collaborations with females so people can hear me. So just trying to get more of a female fan base, make a little bit more song they can relate to. The reason why I go for females when it comes to music, the females are always gonna be loyal.
Right.
Me, well, not me, I'm a music head, so it's different with me, but the average person, the average dude, he'll one rapper. All right, cool. Who next? So That's the reason why people like Tusi can just Rod Wave. Rod Wave can go 2 years without dropping. When he dropped, it's mainly females going. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
They canceled Chris Brown.
All right. They did.
And he came right back every year, drop a hit. So
I'm gonna say, you got another one?
Oh yeah. Now I was just saying that. I let me pick it back off that. I do agree because a lot of women, males in general, males follow the women. You know what I'm saying? So they
Exactly.
gonna vibe to what the females vibe to. Yeah. But is there anything that we can be expecting for as far as your new music or new releases?
Yeah, I got an album dropping this month, Pain in Progress. I'm planning on putting like 20 songs on there.
Okay.
Cause I got so many songs. I got songs from like a year ago that I haven't even dropped yet. So I'm just gonna drop a big album, but every song is hard. Like it's no skips. Promise you, it's no skips.
Well, so would you say it's already finished? Like, pretty much? Okay.
Pretty much, it's already done.
Do you be doing listening parties for you, or you just straight drop?
Straight drop. I should do a listening party.
Yeah, man. Do listen for like
Probably
promote
so.
yourself. Yeah.
I should.
You got anything?
Yeah, no. And with your album dropping, do you like what's something like you expect to come like out of necessarily this releasing?
So honestly, just I guess more exposure. After this release is mainly to show people, okay, y'all can rap. I can be melodic. I can be versatile. I'm an artist, basically. It shows people like I'm really an artist. But I'm really trying to get like a bigger feature, honestly. So I want to have some music that's out there I can show somebody that's like, bigger.
What's the name of the project again? Did you say it?
Pain in Progress.
Pain in Progress. I like that. Okay.
When you say bigger, do you mean like locally big, or you trying to do like mainstream? Somebody like
I want to focus on locally big for right now.
yeah.
Is there like a name, like anybody like in specific?
We're not gonna speak on that yet because I'm already kind of like in conversation with them, and I don't want to spoil it.
I felt that.
And then like it don't work out.
I feel you.
Makes sense.
What type of legacy do you want to leave through like your music?
Honestly, my dad did it. I want to be able to do it, but I want to be successful in it. My grandpa does it. He's a jazz musician, so I just want to have like just everybody in my family. Like in my family, like for me, all my kids just make music. If they don't want to, of course you don't have to. But that would be something I would love. You feel me? Yeah, my grandpa makes music. He does jazz. He actually has a jazz song out right now. I really forgot the name of it, but it's top 10 charted in the jazz station, like in the jazz radio. So shout out to Conversation Piece.
Conversation piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you play an instrument?
Nah, he tried to teach me. I wasn't trying to pay attention.
It'd be like that.
Like for I was like 2 years old. Like I was really born into the music. Honestly, my dad went to the studio, but my grandpa had a studio inside. Like the man, like we call it the man cave. So I had a studio in there. So I was like 4 years old walking into him like singing into a mic. So I've been like just watching people record. I just grew up loving it, honestly.
Did they help you out at all when you said you kind of wanted to do music, or you kind of had to like do it on your own?
So when it comes to the business aspect, my grandpa, he has an LLC. So he kind of taught me how to like make sure that I can write my contracts right. He kind of taught me about the business aspect when it comes to it. I came to college to learn more about business than debt, but my grandpa already kind of taught me a lot of things when it comes to the music business. Like when it comes to signing contracts, making sure that before you perform, you have a set amount already, like, you feel me, like talked about already, discussed. So just everything. It's a lot for real.
I felt that.
I got a question because this is pretty interesting.
Okay.
So, if you are the type to do this, how much need to go on the table for you to sign?
For me to sign?
Yeah, or you're a distribution type. You're an independent type.
So I honestly wouldn't sign. Honestly, I'd rather be independent. Me, honestly, in order for me to sign, I want to already be on. Like if somebody was to walk in the room right now and say, I got 10,000 for you, because they wouldn't sign me for more than 10,000 if they were to walk in the room. Just being realistic, because I like to study the music industry. I watch a lot of stuff about it, and like just read a lot of stuff about it. Just do like my own research about it, so I know about a lot of stuff. So like if a label was to come in here right now, they only gonna try to give me 10,000 at the most, and that's only because I don't have the
The following
for it.
Okay.
So they're gonna try to give me 10,000, but I'm not gonna be able to own anything, and I'm gonna have to pay that 10,000 back.
Right.
So they give me the 10,000. What I would do if I was in that situation, because you talking about if I was to get signed now, right? Or just future wise.
Yeah, right now.
So right now, so what I would do with it, I would invest everything back into the music. I wouldn't buy a chain. I wouldn't buy a car. Everything is getting invested back into the music, and I invest 5,000 into the music and another 5,000 into something that would make me money back.
Right.
So I'll be able to pay them the money back and also have my own money as well as I already promoted myself.
That makes sense.
That's smart.
So where can people find your music? Shout out your socials and platforms, and any final thoughts or shout outs you want to give before we wrap up.
All right, so shout out to you, Tesh.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to the podcast. I really appreciate y'all.
No problem, man.
Shout out to my bro, South Made. Shout out to my group, YNLF. Yeah, Pain in Progress. Coming very soon. You can follow me on Instagram at YNLF Tray. Apple Music, YNLF Tray. Music out on all platforms.
Smooth. How many of y'all is there in the group? 5. 5. All right.
Okay. And you said all platforms and everything. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Thank y'all for watching the 5th episode of In the Mix. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you.